Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah wa alihi wa sahbihi wa jami'i ahlillah. I think my job has been reduced by the area speakers. Therefore, I have very little to say, and I will just point some 5 items, inshallah. And lastly, I will conclude with a question. Well, let me start with the question. Assume somebody, an 18-year-old person, come in here and said that he was a victim. He was from the IDPs, and he could remember that who killed his parents when he was a child were Muslims. And he was dropped in the IDPs without any support from any Muslim organization. Why we the Muslims are so like that? What will be our answer? Did you get the question? Did you understand the question? I mean, we have little to say about this because those who are carrying gun, killing people in Borno or whatever are claiming to be Muslims. The majority of the victims are Muslims. And now if you go to the IDPs, you find the absence of Islam. It's very shameful and painful. So let me start by taking to the United Nations High Commission for Refugees and AL-HABIBIYYAH for creating this important gesture. Is really commendable. And let me say that Sadaqah and Zakat are means to effective social integration and social cohesion. If we understand that, we can channel our Sadaqah and Zakat towards social integration and social cohesion. Because we want to integrate these people or reintegrate them into the society. They are very important. They are human beings. And we can do so if we go to the second point, how it started. I mean, how does Sadaqah and Zakat started? It started as Sadaqah, not as Zakat. It started as Sadaqah during the Meccan period, when the less privileged people like Bilal were just like the IDPs we have today, and they were looking for someone to rescue them, to help them. Sadaqah from people like Abu Bakr Siddiq was used to rescue people like Bilal. And look at what Bilal became. Had it been he was not ransomed, how will he contribute what he contributed in becoming the first muazzin in the history of Islam? We don't know those people that are living, especially the children that are living in the IDPs. We don't know what kind of contribution they may contribute to the country in the near future. The recent happening where members of the IDPs were abducted again by the Boko Haram. It's very alarming. We have to do something. Now, if we look at the less privileged and how they were rescued using Sadaqah and how Zakat was established during the Medinan period for having a cordial society, a strong society. The need of Zakat was there in Medina because of the establishment of a new community. And the community cannot stand without economic support. And that is why the Zakat was established. Therefore, if we want to help these people, we must channel our Zakat towards that program. I want to say that whatever we are doing in this company, in helping people with money, there must be priority. And one of the most important priorities we have now is the IDPs. We must integrate them into the society. They are more than, if there is anything more than vulnerable, they are more than vulnerable. Because they are facing a lot of challenges. And that is why when my Oga invited me to come to the first meeting of this program, the stakeholders meeting of this program, I quickly went because it is very important. Those who destroy the name of Islam and the name of humanity in Borno have done that in the name of jihad. Let's come and tell them that this is the real definition of jihad. To integrate these people into the society using zakat and sadaqah is the real meaning of jihad. Let's tell them this practically. So, if you have 1,000 naira, I think there is no Nigerian that cannot afford to give 1,000 naira. So, why can't you start giving it? And if you are in diaspora, give at least, I don't want to use the word my Imam said, only one, no, at least $1 or at least 1,000 naira. Let's show the world that yes, we can change the narratives. We can change the situation. We can redefine Islam by using one of the pillars of Islam to build social integration and social cohesion using the IDPs. I told you earlier that I don't have words to say because all what I want to say, they have said it. So I'm going to stop here. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi.